move work. Push buttons, my bros hit licks and do dirt. You can tell I got it once you spot it. Okay, then check my lifestyle. My whole profile say I'm well. Got fat clips, plus I stack chips. Yeah, nigga, I'm on.
Welcome to another episode of No Filter with your boy Will Hardtymez. Missed you guys last week, but we are back. And when I say back, I say me and my beautiful special guest host.
His wife, Dree.
Let's get it. Hey. All right, y'all. Hey, this is episode 10.
Woo.
Or is it? One of them, but regardless, man, we rocking 10 episodes strong. Let's go. I appreciate all the supporters that been rocking, and especially the ones that subscribed, and a special one to anybody who has watched all 10 episodes up until this point. I appreciate you. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the podcast, and turn on your notification bell so you get the notifications when we drop and not when I post it on social media. So anyways, how you doing? You good?
Yeah, I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I cannot complain. I'm excited to be back. 10 episodes already. It felt like it went by so fast, but here we are.
I like your setup. I like your new setup.
Oh yeah, we had to switch out the mics. We had to upgrade the sound, get a new interface. We're still kind of playing with the sound. Self-taught, you feel me? Just using YouTube. So we're going to get it right, but it should already be a lot more louder and a lot more clearer. So let's go. Let's jump into it, man. First thing we're going to do is the question of the week. All right. And question of the week is, would you let an ex borrow money?
No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. 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 Hell no. No. No! I refuse. No!
I'll let you go first with this one. Would you let an ex borrow money?
No.
No? Why not?
An ex is an ex.
Yeah, but if he in need, he going through hard times.
Why should I care?
He done called his mama, his grandmama, his baby mama. He can't get no help, so he reaching out to you.
He better go donate some blood, some plasma.
So let me ask you this before I answer. What if it wasn't a hard breakup? What if it was just a mutual, you know what I mean? This ain't working, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm out.
Yeah, even if it was that, no.
You still wouldn't let an ex borrow no money?
Nah.
Man, so I got a big heart. So if it was a bad breakup, man, I wouldn't piss on you if you was on fire. I don't have no hard feelings, but I'm just not doing anything. But if it was like a amicable.
Yeah, spit it out.
I don't know. I've been trying to work on my vocabulary.
Nigga, please.
But if it was a breakup where we were still cool, then she needed a little something. I feel like I'll send her a little something.
What?
But I have sent her ex some money before, and motherfuckers start acting hella funny. You know what I mean? Like just as time went on. You know what I mean? So I really had to be in that situation. Off top of my head, I can't think of no ex.
I was just about to ask.
I can't think of no ex that would let loan any money outside of my baby mom.
Oh, of course.
That's the only person. So, what about you guys in the comments? Would you let your ex borrow money if you guys broke up on good terms, bad terms, they really needed it, whatever? Let me know in the comments. Yes or no, would you let your ex borrow money? Me, it depends. Her, it's a flat out no. So don't even jump in the inbox because you see her TikTok and her YouTube blowing up because she already said the answer is no. All right? All right. Next, we're going to jump into things that came across my timeline. Hardtymez timeline. All right? Let's jump into it. The first one is wild. It's a rapper named RX Hector. And we all love our mamas, but I think RX on some different type of time, man. Y'all check this out.
Oh
Dude,
my God, y'all.
You got that fat booty.
I didn't buy this on eBay. This thing real.
Blue. Hey, that know you clap.
All right, that was it. So Some of you guys are probably like, what the hell? Some of you other guys is probably like, what? He smacked his girl on the butt. No, that was his mama. His mom.
Oh, that's nasty.
She gave birth to him. Wild. I see you making that face. What's on your mind?
That is just it's wrong. And then he like asked her to make it clap too. Like that's crazy. I would not let my son do that to me ever.
What would your reaction be?
If my son smacked my butt, I'll
Yeah.
probably turn up. I'll crash out. Go next.
Man.
Straight up.
I love my mom. She passed away. Rest in peace. I was blessed with 2 moms, and my aunt, she came in and she raised me. But hell nah, man, that's wild, man. I don't even look at no woman in my family remotely like that. I don't care. If Megan Thee Stallion was like the hottest thing out, and then somebody was like, hey man, like that's your blood family, I'm never looking at Megan the same. Not saying I'd be looking at Megan like that now, but just an example.
C-A-P. Cap.
I'm never looking at her the same after that. It's dead, it's over, it's finito. That boy got some issues.
They together because she was
Hell
okay with
yeah,
that.
'cause
She
she
was
a lot-
okay with that.
Not only was she okay, she the one who started bouncing up and down
She
and
did.
clapping that shit. He didn't even say nothing until after she started doing it. He said something about her being thick. I don't know. It's a tough video to watch. Let me know. Are we tripping? Can a mom and son have that type of relationship where it's cool? I'm pretty sure I don't have to ask for the shit in the comments. I'm pretty sure 100% we all gonna be on the same page. But if
hope
there's
so.
yeah,
hope so.
if there's a slim chance where somebody disagrees and they don't see nothing wrong with it, please let me know. I definitely would like to sit and talk about that and go back and forth. Maybe even put it on the next episode because I really want to know what's going through your mind if you think that shit is okay. But I'm not judging, maybe just a little bit, but that's wild. Next thing I seen you scrolling down my timeline was supposed to be a beautiful proposal. You know what I mean? Ain't proposals beautiful? Was your proposal beautiful?
Y'all just gonna yes, my proposal was beautiful.
Hey, look, give it a mic. There you go, baby. There you go.
Was it?
Yeah, but compared to that, you just have to let them watch that.
No, I'm gonna let them watch that. We're gonna jump into it right now. Man, you guys go ahead and check this out.
So let me show y'all something, world. I just literally proposed. I ain't gonna record you because that's up. Like I just proposed to my girl.
10 years,
We've been together.
10 years.
Yeah, we've been together for 10 years, and I just proposed to her, and she just sitting here and just looking at the ring. You just sitting here looking at
in the
it.
car. You ain't put no thought into it. You ain't taking me out to dinner or nothing. No type of little setup, bro.
Why do it? But
flowers, nothing. Just this
But
ring.
God, but Crystal,
And then after 10 years,
Crystal,
no.
you said you
I
wanted to
don't
be
want
married.
it. I don't want it.
I went out and bought this
like
ring.
5 years ago. I don't want that shit. Now it take you another 5 years to propose to me. No, I don't want
What
it.
you mean? So 10 years? Look, 10 years to me. That tells me if I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
It don't take you 10 years.
People true colors.
It do not take you
People
10
true
years.
colors don't be coming. Like I gotta see your
take
true
you 10
colors.
years.
It do take people 10 years. Everybody not the same. Like I don't get it. What you talking about? Like, so you really don't want to. You don't want to
I
marry
don't
me.
want that ring. And you know what? I'm finna pack my shit because I just.
So you finna break up with me because I got you a ring 10 years later?
What type of thought is this? We in the car.
What you mean we in the car? Like it don't matter where you get
romantic.
proposed to, as long as you get proposed to.
I don't want that shit. Can you stop recording me?
I'm not gonna stop recording because you unappreciative, and I want to show the world how unappreciative my girl is. Like I don't understand right now. Like you got a whole, like you know how much I spent on this ring, and you complain about where I'll propose to you at. Then you talking about you finna leave? Where you finna go? Where you finna go?
Don't worry about it.
I'm finna worry about it. What you mean?
You.
What? So you don't want this ring, Crystal? Crystal, what are you doing, Crystal? You don't want this ring?
It's not cute.
You don't want this ring?
No, I don't want it.
No, any woman would accept this ring. I'm not gonna stop recording. Stop.
Yeah, let me record because okay, it's nice. The ring is nice. I love it. Okay, but you ain't put no thought until we in the car.
Crystal.
We're in the car.
It don't matter.
We're in the
Crystal,
car.
It don't matter.
We're in the car.
I proposed
You couldn't
to
even
you.
take me out to eat.
I
and
proposed
rose petals,
to
you know,
you. I
flowers.
saved up.
You couldn't, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't even put no thought into it. And then it's been 10
You
years.
ungrateful. Like, I don't understand how the ungratefulness.
I'm not ungrateful.
You are ungrateful.
I'm not ungrateful.
You are.
Anybody else would have
You are.
complained too.
You are. Who gonna complain?
Anybody.
I just literally proposed to you in the car, a nice ring, and you complain it.
Yeah,
Like,
in the car.
So what if it's in the car?
In the car.
So if it's in the car, it's in the house, a restaurant, like you getting proposed to. Like, I don't get it.
I don't want it.
So what you finna do? So you finna leave?
Yes.
Okay, leave. Give me my phone. Go. Bye. Get out the car. Go. Pack your shit up. I'm gonna watch you pack your shit up. Go ahead.
You can stop
This shit. I am not finna stop recording. Come on. Get out the car. What you wanna leave for?
because you just proposed to me in the car. That shit ain't romantic.
So what if I proposed to you in here? Would you have still said the same thing? Like, I'm a lose-lose
You ain't
situation.
put no thought into it.
What you mean I ain't put no thought into it? I
It's been
did.
10 years. I don't want it.
So, okay, you just want to start packing shit up. Okay, that's cool. You know what? I can't even get all my money back for this. I'm going to keep recording you because I can't get all my money back for this shit. That's some bullshit. This is some bullshit. I'm not selling it. Oh, I swear to God, bro. Like, women, bro. Women ain't. I don't give a shit, folks. Like,
Can you help me?
I'm not finna help you do
was gonna
shit.
help me.
No, I ain't help you do shit. Yeah, you know what? Help you. And guess who paid for these? Me. I paid for these. No, put them, bro. Put them down. You didn't pay for them. You can't accept. You gonna accept the wigs, but can't accept the ring though.
All right, there it is. We're going to jump into it. We're going to ask the wife first since she has been proposed to. In that situation, like, who, you got the whole story. So as a woman, how do you feel about that situation?
To be honest, if I really love you, it don't matter where you propose to me at. It could be the car. It could be anywhere. But it was the fact that it was so long. Like, she's been wanting that for a while, and like 10 years is crazy. But on his side, I feel like she should have said yes because she'd been there 10 years anyway. And now he's finally, you know what I mean, proposing to you. Now you don't want it. Then what? What do you want to do now?
I feel like if that's not what you wanted, like because he took too long, then why the fuck is you still there?
That's what I'm saying.
That's my whole thing. If it took too long, why the fuck is you still there? Why are y'all still hanging out, going out and living together if you can see at the end? So that was my whole thing. Like, if he had already passed his time or you was cool off of him, why the fuck is you still there? The other thing I want to say was, why she ain't propose or say nothing? Like,
she did.
What do you mean? No, I'm not saying that a woman has to propose or get on one knee, but women can say, like, hey, nigga, like, my clock is tick. What do you mean?
She said that. She said 2 years ago I wanted this, but then she still stayed.
But did she tell him 2 years ago, or did she just want it? I might have missed that part.
She told him, like,
oh, in that case, I missed that part. Here's the other thing, too, I want to say, and I know it's going to be some fellas out there that get mad at me, but I don't give a fuck because this is no filter. When I'm by myself, they think the screen froze, but you keep moving. So, all right. So, fellas gonna get mad at me. I don't give a fuck. It don't take that long to know that you want to marry a woman. I'm gonna be honest with you. It don't really take long at all. You know what I mean? I understand everybody different, but it does not take that long, right? You go through some shit. You know what I mean? You know, you ask yourself those questions. Is this really who I want to be with? Do I daydream about her when she's not around? Am I always missing her company? Am I, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it don't take no 10 years. You know what I mean? Now, some people move slower than others. I get that, but it don't take no damn 10 years. So my next question would be, how long would you date a guy and knowing that you have like marriage feelings and thoughts for him, but he hasn't asked? Like she 10 years. Like how long would you wait before you just was like, I'm out of here?
About 3 to 5 years.
3 to 5 years? I think that's fair. 3 to 5 years. I think 3 to 5 years, you should definitely know if you want to marry somebody. 3 to 5 years, he ain't proposed, bounce. But sometimes men will see how how much they can get away with. As far as, well, I proposed, but she ain't pressing for a marriage, so I'm not really focused on it. Or, well, we live together and it's kind of like we married, so I'm not really she ain't pressing me to propose, so I'm kind of not. Not saying you should have to press a nigga for him to propose, but sometimes men do need like that little kick.
Sometimes that kick be when a girl find out he doing something and be ready to walk out the door. Then they be like, "Oh snap!"
Stop!
Facts. That's facts.
That be that kick sometimes.
But I feel like a lot of men have that if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of mentality. Like, we've been dating, we've been living together, everything cool, let's not fuck it up.
Some men just want to lock down. They say stuff like, "That's my wife. That's gonna be my wife. That's her."
I was already convinced. Like, I was convinced. I think everybody has like little doubts. You know what I mean? Not so much like I was doubting you, but more like kind of doubting myself. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was sure. I don't know. That was me. It didn't take long. It was actually pretty quick. Yeah. I don't know how long we weren't even dating that long. But when you know, you feel me? Yeah. But back to their story, that shit's wild. Mm-hmm. I feel like she was in the wrong, honestly, because I feel like if you didn't want to be with a nigga, you should have been left.
I feel like it's both ways. He could have did a little bit extra knowing it's been 10 years.
The nigga went to Zales and got the big rock.
He could have went out and took her out to a surprise dinner or something, you know. So if it's been 10 years, you know.
You just said if you love somebody, then it doesn't matter.
The 10 years is crazy. 3 to 5 years is perfect because you get to see them in a lot of different seasons. Summer, winter, if the downfalls, the ups, everything, family.
I feel like you got to live together. We didn't live together, but that year we did live together was rough and rocky, and we really did learn.
We lived together when we were engaged, not married.
No,
yeah,
I'm saying we didn't live together before I proposed.
No,
that's what I'm saying. That was the only thing that I would recommend people do differently. Because once we started living together, it was like a whole nother yada. Only love can get you through that. only real love can get you through that. For real. Anyways, we're gonna jump into the next one, which is, I'll just let you guys watch it and check it out. I will say this, though. Don't be so confident if you don't know. Let's go.
So my first question is, if you could do something with me tonight, would you eat my pussy or eat my ass first? You could come smell it if you need to.
Wow.
I like your tattoos, by the way.
Turn around. Like face, nose in there though, like they gotta grab it, like you want to smell it.
Open it.
Y'all.
Where the microphone at?
Where the microphone?
You got a mic over there, right?
Just bring it here real quick.
Am I on the water bottle?
No. Okay.
Go ahead, baby.
Let me let you know something.
Tell me something.
pH is off.
Okay.
It really don't smell good, baby.
Okay.
If I smell something, then it's a problem.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you know.
Okay, so my question is, is it just like
it sting?
Is it fishy or is it like just like sweat? Is it like what is it?
Some people just gotta set to
all right,
it.
hold on. I'm explaining to you. It smell like you've been outside all day.
Okay.
Like literally.
I can take that. Because if it's fishy, it's two different things. It's two different things to that.
It has a hint of fish.
Okay.
It's more like tilapia.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
You honest, so I like honesty. I ain't scared to be me. Period.
So you saying this could be just a mild case of
no? Put it like
been outside.
No. Put it like this. I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna
nothing.
She been like
okay.
It's just been she been seeing her for a while.
That's not true. No.
All right. So, man, I feel for baby. I'm not gonna lie. That's on YouTube. YouTube nowadays, if you got enough followers and subscribers, that's national TV. Actually, when something go viral, it's national TV, basically. So I kind of feel for baby, and she was trying to fix it. She was like, "Oh, like is it like a fishy smell or like I've been outside all day?" You know what I mean? He was like, oh, like you've been outside all day. And she was like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? I could deal with that. You know, there's a little tilapia mixed in there.
Yeah,
too.
right. That's crazy.
Gosh.
No.
Man.
No.
So I'm trying to even think like what type of question to ask you because your hygiene is on point, stays on point. One of the things I really do love about you. So it's kind of hard to ask you any of these questions because I know your answers is, but I think it's just the confidence thing. For real, with me, I think it's just the confidence thing with me. Like, you could come smell it. You're going to eat my ass, you can come smell it. Like, the confidence thing. Like, did she not think he wasn't going to smell it? Or did she think she was on point? So I guess that would be, like, my only real question. Like, I know if I'm on point or if I'm not on point. You know what I mean? I've heard girls do the sit-down test or I don't know, whatever type of shit. Is there, like, tests or stuff that a woman does or just being a clean woman, like you know that you're good, I guess?
Yeah, a woman is always clean.
Should be.
I feel like, yeah, should be a woman. I feel like younger girls sometimes they be moving around too much and they ain't taking care of what they need to be taken care of most of the time. Because I have had a couple younger friends that didn't know they was smelling and they was smelling, you know. But you have to help them, you know. They didn't have that guidance to help them like that growing up. But if you're gonna be confident like that and like especially knowing that you're being filmed and stuff like that, if you're gonna be confident, you gotta know. You know what I mean? Like that's like if you're first time with a guy and you're going, you don't want to, you know what I mean, be smelling and stuff. Girls always check. You feel me? We always try to freshen up, make sure we do smell good. But for her to do that in front of a whole bunch of guys on camera is crazy. And then on top of that, be asking questions like, is it an all day smell or a fishy? No, I wouldn't even be asking no questions like that.
I just got to fuck up out of there, right?
I would apologize.
If a nigga smell, if a bitch smell my underarms, like, is it like a Subway type of smell or is it like like an old bread? Nigga, it stank. I don't give a fuck what type of smell. Ain't no stank better than the other stank when it comes to that region. You feel me? Ain't no good stank. You feel
said
me?
pH off, and that would have been the end.
That'd been
for
enough.
Me. Yeah, man. pH off. That's crazy. Front to back, you could see his face like he kind of regretted it low key, and then it was like, turn around, put your face in it, and he was looking like, bruh, you put your face in it.
Hell no.
The friends in the background was so shocked. It's so funny.
Have you ever had an encounter with a guy where maybe he was attractive, everything was looking good, but you got close enough to kind of get a whiff and was like, yee!
It wasn't him, it was the gingivitis. It smelled like he had like dead teeth in the back of his mouth.
Hold on, ma'am.
Was it in the club?
Yes, it was.
So here's my
I don't
only,
think Gum could have said
here's my only thing about the club. OGs know. I used to drink a drink called Beautiful. All right? A Beautiful is Hennessy mixed with Grand Marnier. Hennessy stank. I don't even drink Hennessy. No. It stank to me now. I drunk Hennessy my whole life. Now I can't drink it. And Grand Marnier. When you mix them two together, that shit smell like train smoke. But a couple of shots will have you fucked up. So that's why I used to like it. A couple Beautifuls, I'm lit. I'm not a dancing nigga. You know that. I drink a couple Beautifuls. You feel me? I'm getting my Chris Brown on in that bitch. You know what I mean? But God, this shit used to have my breath on fire.
Oh my God, Dad!
Is Whoopi Goldberg working out down there?
So the club breath, I don't know. I feel different ways about it.
There's a difference between the club breath and gingivitis, or you got meat that's been stuck in between your teeth for a couple weeks breath. Yes. It just smells like you can't even smell past the alcohol. It smells like an open asshole. Like,
what the fuck? It smell like bounce the fuck that ass. It smell like bounce the fuck out of that ass. Oh, somebody been bouncing the fuck out some ass.
I can't describe it. It's just a horrible, deadly smell. And it's like no gum or mint can really stop that back to kind of smell. You know what I mean? Not even liquor. Liquor masks it really well, though.
I'm almost at a point where I think it's impossible to stink around the opposite sex. Like I just can't imagine a scenario where I'm gonna be around the opposite sex and I didn't have a shower like within the last hour or so. And here's something else too. If you take showers on the regular, you can get away with a lot more shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you're a clean person, you can run errands all day and do stuff all day and still be on point. You feel me? So all that shit don't really be an excuse to me either. You know what I mean? Like for your shit to be coming through clothes, I don't know. That's just me. But I'm trying to think. Have I ever been with I've been around I've met some funky girls. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. You know what I mean? I've definitely met some funky girls. But I think the worst, and I don't know if I already talked about it already, was the party bus. Oh my God. The homegirl threw a birthday party on a party bus. Oh my God, baby had that whole bus reeking. In the beginning, shout out to my nigga Rudy. Rudy was there. It was the beginning of the party too. Like, but you didn't even there's no way you took a shower and then came to the party. But men, women, make sure your shit is on point. And if your shit not on point, don't come out here with the extra confidence like, you gonna eat my ass or my pussy first. You want me to put them in your face? Like, nah, we not doing the extra confidence shit. You feel me?
Not if you ain't check.
And I don't know a lot about pH balance, but apparently it's stuff you should eat and drink, or if you eat a lot or drink a lot of something, that shit could throw your shit off too. And fucking, right? Fucking like different niggas now that shit could throw your shit off too. And don't be trying to blame it on the condoms. Condoms do stink, but it's a different type of smell. It's a different smell. You know what I mean? Ain't no tilapia magnums. Ain't none of those fucking salmon Trojan. There's none of that shit. It's a different smell. So just make sure y'all tighten up on that. So with that being said, we're going to jump into story times with hard times. Yeah. I need some campfire music in this bitch. Hey, so check this out. I don't even know what made me pick this story. I actually was at work talking to some of my coworkers, and we were talking about like bad first dates, and this shit had popped up in my head. So I figured I was going to share it with my no filter family. So we can jump into it real quick. I always try to keep a lesson in my stories. This lesson is, if you're new to an area, slow your thirsty ass down. Meet some locals, make some phone calls. Don't just be quick and thirsty to go pull up on something and you don't know where the hell you at. So, with that being said, I used to live in Bonita, all right? You familiar with Bonita, San Diego, all right? Off of Woodman. I used to really like living over there too, but. So, one day I'm driving to the store. I'm driving down, I don't remember the name of the street, but through Woodman. And I'm driving. I got a nice car. Big rim, stereo, paint, interior, everything going crazy. So I see a girl walking down the street, and I slow down and I look at her, and she look, and we catch eye contact, and so I'm in the whip, so I got the seat leaned back, and I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm really doing me, really feeling me. So I pass her up. I get to the store, I walk in the store. So I get everything I need out the store. On my way out the store, she's walking in the store. So I'm thinking like, this is fate. This is fate. We're supposed to meet. We're supposed to talk. So I chop it up with her in front of the store real quick, get her number. We exchange numbers, go our separate ways. She called me the same day. Fellas already know, when somebody call you the first day, in our mind, she ready, but it seems like she ready. I'm trying to fuck you, baby. Oh my God. Girl, are you ready? To what? I still listen to R. Kelly. But that's what be going through niggas' minds when you get the phone call the same day. So I'm just saying, ladies, just to let you know. So she hit me up. We decided I was going to go pick her up and bring her back to my house. So I went to go pick her up. She didn't stay far from me at all. She stayed in these apartment complex. So I pull into the apartment complex. I got the music going crazy. 212. Bang, 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 bang. back in. I text her, I'm outside. I see like curtains and blinds moving. I'm stunting. I'm bamming out. Next thing you know, I see the police pull into the apartment complex. So I hurry up and turn the music down. I'm sitting all upright and squarish and shit. So the police parked next to me. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? Mm-hmm. So she come outside and jump in the car. So we pull off and the police pull off behind me. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, hey, I'm finna get pulled over. She's like, for what? What you do? I said, I ain't do shit, but the police are following me from your apartments. I'm about to get pulled over. So we rolled out of her apartments, rolled 2 blocks away, and the police turned off. So I'm like, all right, bet, cool. So we go to my house and we kick it, and she seems pretty cool. Everything is pretty cool. So after kicking it for a while, decided to take her home. So we're going home, and she was like, hey, you didn't even feed me. I was like, oh, my bad. So I like, shit, it's a Jack in the Box right there on the corner of Woodman. You know what I mean? I'm thinking she finna be like, hell nah. She was like, oh, I'll take some tacos. I'm like, bad. Everything is working out dope. Mm-hmm. Pulling the Jack in the Box, we sitting in the drive-thru. I got a car in front of me, car in the back of me. I got a Caprice. A white Caprice pull up. I'm talking about fast. 2 niggas jump out with their hands in their shirts. One run to my passenger side, one run up on my driver's side. Like, quick, I'm stuck. I'm trying to put the car in reverse. Can't go nowhere, something behind me. They screaming at her. Like, the dude on my side is just like hands in his shirt, just like make a move, nigga. Mm-hmm. They spazzing on her. Where the fuck your baby daddy? Nigga shot at me last week. Where that nigga at? Da-da-da. She's like, I'm not with him no more. I don't know where he at. I'm just sitting there like, bro, I don't know what the fuck going on. You know what I mean? This was back in the day. If it was now, I'd have been like, hey, bro, I'm just an Uber driver. I'm just an Uber driver. So They pressing her, you know, about her baby dad. And she just keeps saying, I don't know where he's at. I don't see him. I don't deal with him no more. Mm-hmm. The nigga that was on the passenger side that was pressing her had like leaned into the car. And he was like, hey, you rap? And I was like, yeah, I rap. He was like, he tell his homeboy, like, hey, he cool. He was like, I know him. Oh, man, nigga shoulder start relaxing a little bit. Heart started to get back to a normal rhythm a little bit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I kind of recognize the dude, but I don't really know him like that. But, you know, you just kind of recognize some people. Mm-hmm. So everything kind of start downplaying or whatever. Bruh, on the passenger side, dapped me up. Dude on my side, he's still ice grilling me. He ain't really relaxed at all. He ready to go. He like the I wish a nigga would type of nigga. You feel me? So they finally start walking back to their car. Everything cool. This bitch out of nowhere yells, and if I did know where the nigga was at, why the fuck would I tell y'all? They come back. This bitch. Now it was just she yelling at them. They yelling at her. I'm sitting in the driver's seat like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, hey, get out and talk to them. Like, hey, step back, and I'm finna hit the motherfucking gas. Bro, I was so motherfucking mad. They ended up leaving. Everything ended up ending peacefully. But I got to see like a different side of her. Mm-hmm. Everything was all cute. And mind you, I was still kind of new to San Diego at the time. But, you know, she was all cute and girly. Now everything is blood this, blood that, on the set this, blood all that. If I did know my baby daddy was at blood, why would I tell y'all? Like, I'm in the driver's side like, who the fuck is this bitch? Who the fuck is this bitch? It's not the bitch I just picked up. So, went through Jack in the Box, got her tacos, and I'm telling you, I'm doing 100 down Woodman to get this bitch home. Turned into her apartments, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Park, she wants to sit in the car and talk for a minute. You know what I mean? I'm ready to get this bitch up out of there. Mm. Next thing you know, the police pull in. And park next to my car. I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on? So now I'm like, hey, let me get up out of here, man, because I don't know what the fuck these police is on. This is the same, I'm assuming, cop from earlier. So she give me a hug, get out. Little did she know that would be the last time she would ever see a nigga. Yeah. I leave. Police pull out behind me. Again. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I ride 2 blocks, police turn off. So I go home. Now my roommates is home. I had female roommates at the time. And my roommate was on the couch with her boyfriend. So I walk in, and I'm like, man, the craziest shit just happened. and I tell them like a little bit of the story, and they were like, hey, what were the name of the apartments? I'm like, Metalwood, Meadowbrook. Man, that nigga got up off the couch like, nigga, what the fuck was you doing in Metal? Mind you, this is old. I don't know what Dago like now. This is old back in the day. Like, nigga, what the fuck was you doing in Meadowbrook? And he was like, with your car? I'm like, man, I'm in there, my car, music blasting. He was like, bruh, the police knew your goofy ass wasn't supposed to be over there. So they was protecting you. They were literally giving you an escort in and out them fucking apartments because they ain't recognize your car and probably the way you was blasting music. They're like, oh, this nigga's a goofy. He about to get his shit split. He like, man, don't fuck with no bitches from Meadowbrook, bro. Like, and I just didn't know. So I just say that to say, stop being so thirsty like I was. I could have easily made a phone call. I'd be like, hey, I just met this chick staying in Meadowbrook. And he could have easily been like, nah, bro, let that go. And the whole shit could have been avoided. But that was my story. Hopefully that shit help out one of the young homies. Slow the fuck down and not be so thirsty.
Bitch, you thirsty. Please grab Sprite.
Really?
I'm just saying. What are your thoughts on that, if any? I don't think I've ever told you that story.
No, I haven't heard that story before. My thoughts is you learned your lesson.
I definitely did.
I'd have left her ass at that taco shop.
I kind of learned my lesson. Because it was probably like maybe a year later I got pressed and I got pressed by some females and but niggas sent them to press me. I seen it, like the niggas sent them to press me. And damn, the shit called Seabreeze, and I think it's called something else now. What the fuck was them apartments called in Lincoln? They were Seabreeze, and before that, Bay Vista. So I didn't learn my lesson because I'm up in fucking Bay Vista, and I get ran up on by some females. But that's a whole nother story. So that's going to take us into our topic, which is really what I really wanted to get into. If you got a second, you can go to your phone and go to my post about the men versus women war. It was just a comment I wanted to touch on there. So today's topic is the war on men versus women that seems to be running social media rampant. So I made a post on Facebook last week for you guys who don't follow me. Will, Heard.
Was it last week you said?
Yeah, it's the actual post. So anyways, back on track. This whole men versus women war, in my opinion, is fake. The shit don't exist in real life. So what I mean by that is all this, I need a man to go 50-50, or man, I ain't paying no fucking 50-50, or women's, I'm not going on dates to fucking Cheesecake Factory. I need to be flued out. I need this, I only eat that. That shit's not real in real life. And I'm about to sit here and we're going to break down why it's not real. It's all fake. Don't get caught up in it. Don't think the dating pool is full of piss, because it's really all full of cap. Let's go. So, first of all, babe, if you're really feeling a dude, right? You're really feeling a dude, and you guys chop it up, and he's like, hey, I want to take you out to eat. I'm going to take you to Cheesecake Factory. Are you going?
Yeah.
That's the whole point I'm trying to make. Why are you going?
Because I like Cheesecake Factory.
Oh. Well, y'all know we don't rehearse this because that's not the answer that I was looking for. But
because I'm feeling him.
Because you're feeling him. Right, exactly. So that's what I'm going to say. If a woman is feeling you, she's going to go wherever the fuck. A picnic in the park or whatever, a walk on the beach. She's going to go wherever if she's feeling you. Now, if she's not feeling you and she's saving your name under free food and you thirsty as hell, so you constantly keep asking her out for a date and she keep pushing you to the left, eventually she going to hit you with the, all right, fuck it, let's go out. Which is code for, all right, I'm finna see how much you really fucking like me. I want to go to, what's the shit? I don't know, Roof Crest or it's another one.
Eddie V's.
Eddie V's, one of those. I only eat that. I only eat crab type shit. Just to see if your goofy ass gonna do it since you keep trying and trying and trying. Then the nigga who she feeling gonna come and get her fucking taco shop and peach fucking Amsterdam and fuck the shit out of her, and he done spent a total of $31. Cause she feeling them. That's why the shit's not real. On the flip side, the whole I ain't paying 50-50 for no big man, big back get her own job. She wanna be independent. That's not real. What man that is in love with a woman, right? Mm-hmm. His woman, his wife, his fiance, because I'm not saying I'm not finna be paying my girlfriend shit. Bills, no nada. But fiance, wife, what man is gonna be madly in love with a woman and, here's the key, financially able and don't want to take care of his woman? Who the fuck is gonna do that? Ain't no man gonna do that. That's financially able. That's the key word. So that shit is cap. That shit is fake. Do men still open doors? Yes. For bitches we like. Like, basically date people you like. And yes, men and women do all these things for people that they like. What are your thoughts on that?
I agree. I agree. Some people set so many standards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not going to lie. There was a time where my mindset was, this person got to do, this is what I want. Because I've been through relationships and I know what I don't want. So I put in my mind what I want, but I ended up getting something else instead of what I want, what I really needed out of this relationship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and you know, there was a time that I took you out and I paid. Now, you didn't take me out on a date. I took you out and I paid. So if you, as a woman, really like a man, you'll take him, you'll cook for him. You know what I mean? You'll buy a toothbrush and a towel for him at your house. Like little stuff like that to make him feel good. And it doesn't have to be nothing big, and you don't have to want a lot from them. You don't have to want anything from them. They'll just give it to you if you don't ask either. I mean, if you don't ask, they'll still try to spoil you the best way they know how.
Here's what's scary though. What's scary is young girls are coming up and young guys that seeing this shit on social media. And then they're thinking like, oh shit, my standards are too low. I go to Cheesecake Factory, Red Robins, and fucking TGI Fridays. I need to step my game up. That's how you get a good rich nigga, or that's how you get it. And that's the part that's scary, because that shit is cap. Because it's cool to have standards. If you flat out don't like eating somewhere, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But judging it off of price, and that, to me, that's where people end up in these fucked up situations and these fucked up relationships or lack of relationships, because you should date somewhere where you can really sit and talk and get to know the motherfucker. You know what I mean? A lot of that shit be flash to make up for lack of personality. I know niggas that got a lot of money, zero fucking swag, zero fucking personality. So they just want to do all the high end shit, or the old nigga blowing fire and shit out his mouth at the dinner table and all the extra shit, because it's to make up for that lack of personality. A nigga that got personality and it's funny, a nigga could take you anywhere and you're gonna have a good fucking time. Same thing with women too. I've been on dates with women who are fine, and the bitch is looking at her phone, playing with her hair, taking selfies. Then our conversation, she talking about a fucking hair appointment and a lash appointment. Oh, man, you got no fucking fine as fuck, a fine ass airhead. Don't buy into the whole men versus women war. And not only that, it's a ton of motherfuckers that's in relationships and happy relationships and building their relationships. So what the fuck is this war? This war is just people who are just fronting and stunting, in my opinion. For you as a woman, when you meet a man, like, where do finances fall in? Like, for you personally?
I take care of myself. Because I don't want to, if I'm dating, I don't want it to, the other person to, I don't want to have to depend on the other person to take care of me.
Right.
I don't want to be able to take care of myself, so there's no attachment. I'm attached to you taking care of me, and that's how we're going to build our relationship. No. So I don't mind us paying we're doing our own stuff, paying for our own stuff. And then when we become, like, let's just say that we move in together, and that's different. then our bills and our other stuff become intertwined. And so we both have to be financially stable to take care of each other. You know what I mean? We both will have financial obligations together, but it won't be all just on, you know what I mean?
Right.
It don't have to be all just on him, because if he fall down, you know, later on, if we're together and I love you and you fall, I got to be there to pick up the pieces. So you know what I mean? I got to make sure that we're straight on my end. Same and vice versa. Like if I fall down, like if I lose my income and stuff, you're still going to be able to take care of me.
And I feel like that's how you really succeed, and that's how you really make it in a relationship, because it's like if you build something versus you bought something, you have hella pride in what you built because you built that. You know what I mean? I love this podcast. It don't have to be the best podcast. It don't have to be the best equipment, but I literally built this shit. You know what I mean? And you with what you have done with the dog or whatever the case is. So in a relationship, like we built this house. Like, we literally built this house. But we built this house, you know, while I was getting buying furniture. She was buying washing machine and dryers. She bought the refrigerator while I was buying the TV. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we built this house. So, like, I take a lot of pride every time I walk in the house. And I'm pretty sure you take a lot of pride also. Versus if I just bought everything in the house. You know what I mean? Like, I almost feel like a part of it would kind of be like, let me ask you this. If I did pay for everything in this house and you didn't, would you feel like it's less of your house? Or would you still feel like this is my house?
In a way, I would feel like this is still my house. It's not less of my house if you paid for everything.
Right.
But whatever money that I would have will go into other stuff like for us to do. So I will feel like I will make up for it as far as us like taking trips or, you know, vacation, whatever, you know, the case may be. Even if you wanted to do upgrades on your car, my money will, you know what I mean, replace.
Right.
So no, I wouldn't feel like it's less of my house. It will be my house if you're paying for everything.
Right.
Yeah. It's my house. Yeah.
But so here's another thing too. Like when people say like, I want somebody to pay everything. I don't need a nigga to pay everything. Pay my bills, pay my time, pay my such and such. So here's my thing. And then somebody, well, I don't even want to get on that. But here's my thing. Like, all right, you get a man that can pay everything, right? Mm-hmm. Pay you rent, pay you everything. But that's where he's maxed out at. Mm-hmm. Like you're maxed out in that 2-bedroom apartment in El Cajon. Mm-hmm. He paying everything. You're not paying nothing, but you're maxed out there. Mm-hmm. Versus if you get on your grind, do your part, now y'all move from that 2-bedroom house in El Cajon to a house in Terrasana or a house in Temecula or whatever the case is. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I think that's the part that really makes men upset. Is just like, bitch, you just gonna put everything on me and we gonna be stuck like here, living here. Or all the pressures on the man like, well, you need to go back to school and get a diploma and get us in a better situation. Like, that shit is wild to me. Another thing I wanted to touch on too, as far as like this whole man versus woman thing, is I seen a post earlier, and it was kind of like a joke where the man was saying, if you want to date me, I got 3 kids, and you need to pretty much be like a good mom role model towards my kids. And I need my beard beard taken care of, and some more shit. And it was like a joke just to flip it on women to be like, man, you see how goofy that shit sound? Mm-hmm. And that shit sound goofy to me like when you're dating. Like, I want to take you on a date, but I got to pay for your babysitter, get your hair, your nails. I mean, ain't nobody doing all that shit. Now, you got me fucked
There's
up.
some men that will. You know, there's some desperate ones out there that will.
Right. And who the fuck wants somebody desperate? Because I'm going to tell you this, and I don't give a fuck about that, oh, it ain't tricking if you got it. I'm going to tell you my honest opinion. If a nigga willing to do all that, when all these other girls out here fucking for free and for Peach Amsterdam, and he willing to do all that, that mean them girls who fucking ain't fucking him.
Obviously.
They ain't fucking him, so he gotta do the extra shit. Like I said earlier, how motherfuckers use money to make up for personality. I've been in the club with niggas where I'm getting at girls, Rudy getting at girls, Mo getting at girls, and other homies just sitting there just counting money. counting money, throwing money, buying bottles he not gonna drink to attract women. Like, that shit's wild to me. Like, nigga, just open your mouth, nigga. Say something polite. Compliment her, nigga. Lie, shit, something, nigga. But everybody don't got it like that, so.
I did want to touch on, I did have a boyfriend that paid all the bills and let me have all my money. And I want to say that experience was, at first it started out like, I'll take care of you. Your money is your money. He got my car washed, all the rest of that stuff. But as soon as we have a disagreement, let's just say he felt like he had to control like what I wear when I go out or if I can go out. Like, I have to ask him to go out, or if I buy a new outfit and he's like, I don't like it, like, on you, and you're like, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's just like he had more of an opinion. He felt like he had more
control.
Over my life.
And I see that.
Paying the bills.
I've seen that. Get out my house. Like, you're not doing something motherfucker want you to do, get out my house. Or get out this, or get out that. Who that calling you? I pay that phone bill. Like, motherfuckers that pay everything is a lot of times gonna be controlling.
Heck yeah.
You know what I mean?
Give me that I bought you and throw my purse in the trash can. Right.
But you said something though. You said let you have all your money. I'll let you have all your money.
I still take care of the house.
Oh, be touching your money?
I didn't say you be touching my money. I'm saying, like, I don't have to pay like a lick of anything. You know what I mean? Like, my bank account was non and void. You know what I mean?
But the only thing you pay here is groceries. And your car note.
Yeah, I didn't have to pay none of that.
Oh. You should go get that nigga. We could use him right now.
Nah.
Go get I think some people will put up with that because they don't want to be an adult that bad. They don't want to be an adult that bad. They'll put up with that shit.
Yeah, you see, if I did not have my own money, I'd have been trapped in that situation. Yeah. You know, because I was the one that was like, you know what, I can't take this no more. I got it. I can't. This ain't gonna work out. And if I didn't have my own money, then I would be obligated. Some people are financially stuck in relationships.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about that. Yeah. You can't afford to leave.
Can't afford to leave.
That's crazy. Like, that's some scary shit.
Yeah, but I had my own money and I saved. I was like, put my good foot forward. Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I really got on the topic, man. On men versus women. It's not real. Don't buy into it. It's real women out there and it's real niggas out there. Just go out there and find you one. Easier said than done. But sometimes, man, motherfuckers need to switch up their routine. You know what I mean? Switch up your routine. And sometimes it's not self-reflecting for sure. Like, my thing was, I had 3 different women tell me the same thing about myself. And I'm like, damn, maybe they're right. You know what I mean? Instead of me always pushing back, it was something I had to really, you know what I'm saying, fix about myself.
Remember we were talking about Love is Blind? If there was like a ghetto version, I bet you a lot of men will end up being with women, right? That they like least expect it, but they link. Like they'd be like best friends. And then when they see them, be like, nah.
I didn't know I was gonna marry you when I met you. You know what I mean? From what I thought I wanted, like you weren't what I thought I wanted, but you turned out to be like what I needed.
What you thought you wanted?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I can't really explain it, but I know, like, in my mind, like, what I thought I wanted. I kept dating women like I thought that I wanted. Like, I wanted, I can't put it into words. Like, I wanted a partier like me. I wanted a partier like me. I wanted a girl who every night we was going to be in a motherfucking club together and she wasn't going to be insecure or pressing me or sweating me about dancing with girls or having a conversation, like, you know, like a harmless conversation with girls, like just a partier. You know what I mean? Like a full-time partier. But what I found out is what I really was missing in my life was a nurturer. You know what I mean? Somebody to calm me down, somebody to slow me down. I wanted somebody to keep up at my level. but I needed somebody to bring me down. And I felt like that's what you did. So that's why I say, like, sometimes it's not about what you want or what you think you want. Sometimes you need to listen to or find out to what you need. Yeah. Yeah. Anything else? No. What? You want to say something? I want to know. What's up? What's good?
I was trying to party with you, Mr. I'm with the guys. You can't always party with me when I'm with the guys.
No, but I didn't.
You told me to go find some homegirls to go out with. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, you did.
That was different.
Yeah.
That was different because I didn't look at you. No, I didn't look at you like a partier. You were just coming out to see what the fuck I was doing.
Nah.
No, I'm not saying that's true. That's the vibe I was getting. So it was like, she ain't coming out to party. She just coming out to see what the fuck I'm doing. So that's why it felt differently to me.
I knew everybody in the clubs like that. So I was coming out to check. I have spies everywhere. If I needed to check on you, I just call up there.
If we haven't already been on here for so long, I would really go into that night. That was really an interesting night because you kind of flipped it on me.
What you mean?
See, that's what I'm saying. You don't remember that night.
All right,
I remember that night. But we'll talk about it on another episode. I'm going to let you guys get up out of here and get your day, get your weekend started, man. I appreciate anybody who's been rocking with us throughout the entire length of this video. We keep trying to make them shorter, but damn, it's harder. Easier said than done.
Yeah.
All right. I appreciate y'all for rocking with us, man. Episode 10. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It's your first one. Make sure you check out a couple of the other episodes and let me know what you think. You gonna sign us out?
We're out, you guys.
I move work, push buttons, my bros hit licks and do dirt. You can tell I got it once you spot it. Okay, then check my lifestyle. My whole profile say I'm well. Got fat clips, plus I stack chips. Yeah, nigga, I'm on.